Hello and welcome to today's episode. Today we are here for the final time in F1 2021. Now, of course, the last video that we put out was in Brazil earlier in ABCW's Wild June. And well, it was quite a battle. If you do not check out that episode, make sure you do, because we'll be referencing it throughout this, of course, as I have set this up as a 2-race championship. So it's going to be quite important what happened in Brazil here to determine who's going to be the ABCW Wild June champion. So, yeah, I'm not going to talk about what happened in Brazil until this race kind of gets underway. So if you didn't check it out, you still got a little bit of time before we dive into that. Here we go. On the brakes to this corner, though. It's a tricky little corner, to say the least. Oof, hard on the brakes there. Wow. Right now we're going to be qualifying third in Brazil, or Abu Dhabi. Yikes. That's not where I'd like to be. Ooh. Big loss of grip there. This track is a track that I don't mind doing, but it's a little tricky, and I cannot wait to try out the current kind of redesign of this track in F1 22. So, we qualified third, and actually let's take a look at the standings over here. So we're going to talk a little bit about it, but here is the standings after Abu Dhabi, or after Brazil. So, I'm ahead of Perez by 8 points. So basically, I got to beat Perez, beat Bottas from a good spot. So, yeah, let's go. So we're going to do the start, and then we'll sort of talk about how everybody kind of got in the spot that they're in this championship. 14 laps. See who we got. The final time in F1 2021. And we're away. Solid start. Honestly, a good start for me. Better than normal. That's for sure. Oh, God. We already got front wing damage. That's problematic. That's very, very problematic here in Abu Dhabi. We're going to go tumbling down the order.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
So I already told the game that I would like hard tires. So, bro, I'm using a flashback on that corner, dude.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
This is not what I needed here in Abu Dhabi for sure. This is going to put us in a very, very tight championship position, to say the least. I'm worried. So you're going to make hard tires last for 13 laps around here. It's going to be tough, but we can do it. And we'll see how that affects the championship in the end. Of course, his first lap was quite bad. Just put on... Oh my god, dude. You put on mediums. I literally said I wanted hard tires, dude. You can see it in the thing at the bottom. Fine. We'll make mediums last for 13 laps, dude. Whatever. We just gotta hope for like a safety car now or something. That can definitely bring us back into this as well, because right now we're gonna be in a not so good championship position here. Alright, so since obviously this has had such a major impact on what could potentially be a championship deciding moment, we're gonna talk a little bit about that championship. So in Brazil, there was a safety car that came out. Now, Lewis Hamilton was in the lead. I was in second right behind him. So, you know, kind of your normal 2021 vibe. Lewis and Max top two, way ahead. So we were going along. Now, something happened with Ocon. I don't know what it was, but all that popped up in the race director category in the menu was just... Bro, I cannot wait for this to just be a flat corner. That's going to be beautiful. Oh my god, dude. All that popped up in the race director section was parked in dangerous position, and like the top, the FIA like notes dropped down and just said disqualified. But there was a safety car, so I don't know, maybe he like got hit into a spot or something happened. But the safety car came out like right after we like passed the pit. So everybody in the field pit besides us. I managed to come in and get out ahead of the two Haas cars, Latifi and Giovinazzi. I got ahead of them, and Lewis stayed out. I don't know why the AI had him stay out, but it did. So he was in, you know, the lead, and then the lap the safety car ended, like the next lap when it restarted, he came in and pit. So that put him so far behind, he did not get any points, because he was not able to recover that. I was able to come back and secure the win on the last lap, passing Sergio Perez, as I was basically in the top 10 by the end of that lap. So I was in the top 10 by the end of the first lap. So it was one of those things, though, that definitely impacted it. So we're in one of those spots, though, that breaking that front wing put us quite far behind. Honestly, we're not catching because we're on the worst tires right now. Being on the mediums is not helpful. Like, we're gonna need something to happen in this race if we are to have any chance. Since Abu Dhabi is not, like, it's a solid track for me, don't get me wrong, but it's not a track that I can come through the field as well as I can in Brazil. Like, there's too many of these wild corners you gotta hit just right that I don't hit right to make it work. As you can see, I'm kind of in the same distance back as I was. I'm on a worse tire. Like, it's just not really working out for us right now. Not the way that I wanted the final F1 2021 video to go down, but at the same time, I'm not necessarily surprised. So here we are, we're on lap 4, and those soft tires maybe are starting to fall off a little bit. as I did kind of close the gap on Mazepin and Schumacher slightly. Again, I think it's going to need to be a full safety car if we are to win this or salvage anything out of it. But yeah, damn. That really sucked, dude. Man. I cannot believe that I did that. Honestly, all I had to do was just race clean. Like, I was thinking that going into qualifying. Like, if I can just stay ahead of Perez, stay ahead of Bottas, whatever happens, like, especially stay ahead of Perez. That's the main thing. Like, if I can, Bottas wins and I'm second, Perez is third, or Lewis wins, I'm third, Bottas second, whatever. Like, if I can stay one position to Bottas and, right there in front of Perez, we're good. We don't have a problem. But this is the ultimate, bad scenario. Because right now, we're looking at, fourth in the championship. Maybe third. Bottas is up there. I think he's leading. Perez is second. The two that I need to beat are winning this race. And Lando is not far behind the two Mercedes and Perez. He's not far behind them. Of course, what made that pit stop worse was it was so slow because, of course, I had to change the front wing, which takes more time. So, if you don't have to change the front wing, you're out fast, and I'm probably already to these guys. But the reason I pit was because of the front wing, so naturally, that's going to affect you. So we are slowly catching the back of this field, which will be good because then we can start getting DRS and hopefully start cutting our way through it faster, because it's a pretty much straight line from here up until 5th. So I believe that's an AlphaTauri that's an AlphaTauri. I'm assuming it's Gasly. So got kind of a little bit of a gap in the middle between the Aston Martins, but it's one of those things that we can definitely hopefully catch it up. Once cars start pitting, we get DRS. We'll be back in sort of the thick of this race. How's our tires looking? They're not great, but alright, so we got a Mercedes pitting. We have a Mercedes and a McLaren pitting. How close can I get to those cars? That's the real question that will determine this race outcome. There is the Mercedes now going down the pits. I'm not going to be able to pass them, but not even that close. Thought it was going to be a little closer. Damn. That sucks. All right, so we're in 14th now. Driving behind Mazepin did not help. That definitely hurt the exit of our corner for sure. He's on soft. Why are you blocking me, you dumbass? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. God. So fucking done with him, dude. Oh my god, dude. Fucking idiot, dude. Both times. Try to pass it. Go into the wall, idiot. Didn't break his car enough. I'm gonna break your fucking car. There's a power way to send off Mazepin. Just smash him in the wall. Dude's a fucking idiot. No, I want that car. I want that car broken. There we go. Nice to see him lose it completely.
Some information on Mazepin. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car. We've been informed of an incident which has resulted in lots of loose debris on the track. The safety car is being deployed. Sergio is in for his stop. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Alright, I was really trying to think if I should pit for new tires or not. That's what I was doing. I opted not to. I feel like there's some positions to be gained in the pits by those cars, and of course the safety car did help out. So, you know, there was definitely double motive to that. I mean, get Mazepin out of any race is always beautiful, but also to get a safety car, which puts me right back in this race, is a good thing. So I do believe everybody in front of me has pit. We can check the race director. Everybody has stopped. So that does mean that we are in a very good spot at the start. So every pass we do make will be 100% for the official position. We're not gonna gain any more out of it. So each one of these passes has to be quick, has to be good, and it has to be clean. We cannot break that front wing. Of course, everybody in front of me is on newer tires. My tires are definitely worn out. Had them on since lap 1. A lot of these guys have had these tires on for 1 lap, 2 laps, maybe 3 laps. I've had these tires on for 8 laps or 7 laps. So we're in a spot that we're not in a good position tire-wise, but I need to get up towards the front. I just need to get towards the front. I see my targets. Of course, we're in a better spot than we were in the safety car in Brazil, and we won that. Of course, Brazil, though, I do consider to be one of my best tracks, up there with the Netherlands and Austria. Of course, with Russia coming out, I do feel like Brazil is probably top 3 now. Because in the old games, the older games, 2019, 2020, I never lost a race in Austria and Russia in career mode. Those are the 2 that I went to get, like, guaranteedly secure a win. No matter what happened on those tracks, I found a way to win it. So, yeah, it's one of those things that the Netherlands I'm pretty good at too, though. Brazil I'm pretty good at. Make sure to keep our tires heated up enough. Of course, these are worn tires, so we gotta really make sure we keep the heat in them.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Do what we can to try to just keep the heat, especially in the rear tires. That's going to be crucial. Also, we were able to charge that battery up a little bit. Try and just brake hard here. Try and recover as much energy as possible. Put that in our energy store. We're almost up to 80. We cannot have a bad corner here, though. That will set us behind all these cars. Energy active. Here we go. Green flag. We went a little bit wide there on the start, but we're right behind Alonso. Can we take him to the inside? No, we cannot. That's going to hurt us here. Bold move on Alonso. We got a little bit of a flag. Who is it? It's Bottas. Bottas is out with engine trouble. The Mercedes engine said goodbye. It is now a 2-car battle for the championship. Myself in 9th. Perez in the lead. Oh boy. This one's going to get wild. All right, we got by Alonso. Took a lot of work to pass one Alpine, though. And we still got a lot of cars left to get by. Alonso's coming back at us. These tires just do not have the life that I need them to give me. They just aren't providing any grip. We got a penalty there because I'm just trying to do anything that I can to catch up to Perez. And you know what? We took a little bit too much of the track. Same there. That was definitely a corner cut. We're doing what it takes to get to the lead. Stop driving with me like this, you dummy. I'll put you in the wall too. That's a full course safety car. question is, do we take the risk? Pitting for new softs. Does the new softs get us by everybody in 2 laps? Is 6th place right now better than 17th with new softs?
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I feel like we got to take the gamble. Because here's the thing. Either way, we're going to lose. Because we're going to start here. We might be able to get by Ricardo, one of the AlphaTauris. Okay, cool. We're still too far behind Paris.
Okay, stay clear.
Because our gap to each other in points is 2nd place. So I'd have to get 2nd place. So I can do that, which I did not think with those mediums was going to happen. So I wanted the hard tires. I felt that the hard tires provided me a little more drivability. Such a dramatic race when you add in a little championship battle to it. That's for sure. Here we go. Especially when it's only a 2-race championship. Like, it's not like we're doing 10 races where it's like, okay, you can have a DNF or a bad race. Like, no. You got to be on it, and we have not been on it here. Losing that front wing in the first lap. Safety car is in already.
Let's make sure those tires are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
All right. 16th. Behind Mick Schumacher. And here's the thing, we gotta at least get by Vettel for this to even seem like remotely a good strategy. We got 2 laps to pass everybody.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tires.
All right, 1 car down, 2 cars down.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
3, 4. I spun it. Fuck. That was a bit aggressive, trying to get Russell. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6. We've already got 6 cars. That was a bit reckless. I don't know. All right, we got by 6 cars. Come on, give me one more this lap. 7. Okay.
This is your final lap of the race.
8. 9. 10.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
I'm send it. 11. I mean, I'm already gonna get some
Return
points.
position.
Like, whatever, dude.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
So at that point, we got back by Vettel, but it's not gonna matter. We're gonna lose this championship. WCW's Wild June. I don't even think we're gonna finish in the points in this race.
Incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, marshals have managed to clear it up in time.
Abu Dhabi fell apart for us from turn 1. Contact with Lewis Hamilton's rear tire. We're gonna cross the line in 6th, but we're not gonna score points.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Another Abu Dhabi Grand Prix is over there. Red Bull put up. Sergio Perez takes the position of points leader in the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson.
So basically, all that passing that I did just put me back where I was.
Team did a good job with
Right.
strategy to put him in amongst the pack. But it's
Standings
the
will
driver's
put
job to
me
capitalise on those
in
opportunities,
3rd.
and he did
That's
so with a
26
lot of
points.
skill.
Well, that's an end to another fantastic
Of course, we
weekend of
never
racing.
know what would have
Thanks to
happened had I
everyone who joined
stayed
us,
out.
and we'll see you for the next one.
But we do win constructors, come in 3rd in the points. Lando Norris slips in front of us as well. Either way, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed not only this video, but all of F1 2021. This is featured on the channel since its launch last year. It's been fun, and we'll see you guys in F1 2022.